to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this guy, Rodrigo, I suspect will be playing pretty much across that whole front line. He has the versatility to do that. Winger, auxiliary striker. He's one of the best around in one-on-ones, and he's such a quick turn of pace. It's very difficult for defenders to keep him contained.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Can he get on the end of this? Looking for options. Can he finish? Oh, that wasn't far away. Paris with the corner, there first. Pinged towards the front line. Newcastle are looking to go forward now. Bruno Fernandes. Dybala goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Has another go! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. Impressive jump! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Lima. Looking to play him in. And it's played... Getting up there! It's in! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well.
Can he finish? And it's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Paris restore parity.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And this is Dybala. Shot a goal! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Oh, good-looking ball. De Bruyne. He's picked his way through. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Corner number 3 coming up. And the keeper beats it away. Tries to pass it through. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
João Cancelo. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Politano. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Aimed beyond the defence. Andrić. Perez. 30 minutes gone. Now it's Politano. Not the most convincing of passes. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Politano. Now it's Dovbyk. It's a pretty loose pass. Dybala. And that's a good-looking ball. Pepelu. De Bruyne. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, nicely intercepted. Perez. Oh, that pass isn't the best. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Newcastle clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Dumfries. Dumfries knocks it into space. Can he latch on to this? And this is Dybala. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that looks a decent ball. Delivery from Dybala. Radetzky deals with that nice and simple. Andrić. Politano. Nicely spread. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Paris really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. So once again, we're underway.
Paris are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
João Cancelo. Perez looking to add to his goal. Plays a sharp little ball here. João Cancelo. And it's Lima. Dovbyk. He's going for goal! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Dumfries can get it clear. Paris have the chance to go the other way. Well timed, excellent interception. Andrić. Now it's Politano. Well, there's the clearance. And no, that was never going to make it. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rodrigo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Dovbyk. Pepelu. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Newcastle have got it back and they'll have another go. Lopez. And he has been fouled there. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Yeah, that's such a good position too.
Politano! That was travelling.
Changement en cours.
Newcastle can now introduce the first of their substitutes. That's a throw. Gomez. And it's Isco. Pepelu. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's very neat. Dybala has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. That is some save from Radetzky! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And a header! Isco goes for the shot! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
And they're quick to get it back. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Tries to... And the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Changement. Le numéro 21.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, there's going to be a significant change of approach, I think. They really are shaking up their attack now.
Oh, that's fabulous. So much time and space here. Oh, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. He's being urged to shoot. Great chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Lima actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. He's rising! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now he's off and running. Gomez cuts out the pass. Now it's Rodrigo. Great vision. Surlot shoots! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And yes, it's there! And they've got their lead back. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Changement. Le numéro 22. Le numéro
Paris
10.
making
Le
further
numéro
changes
2.
here,
Le
and
numéro
in
27.
quick succession.
À leur place,
Newcastle
le
with the
numéro
lead.
8.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter, the desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
Talisca bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Paris really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, off the bar! And it's ended up in no man's land. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Threads one in, and that has not gone well. Just 5 minutes left.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now? Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
De Jong really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Temps additionnel.
Oh,
5
that's well
minutes.
spotted. And here's Kane. 5 minutes to add. Isco, nicely weighted ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Talisca. Now it's Moutinho. Luke de Jong. Talisca. And it's a goal! But that is not going to count.
Yeah, just fractionally late, but it's the right call.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Looking for the run. He is through here. Crosses it in. And that's the keeper's ball. And that is the last of the action. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Paris just may have felt a little extra pressure in front of their own fans that caused a nervousness and tension.
Many thanks.